Hello, my name is Alexandra Loftus, for those of you who don't know me. The topic I chose to research about was synthetic vitamin and minerals. Are they useful or are they useless? I chose this topic because nowadays a lot of people tend to rely on their multivitamin or their iron supplement or just any type of vitamin to fill in the place of not eating the right foods. So I was interested to see if these vitamins actually do work. So these are some common vitamins. The Flintstone gummies. You probably took those as a kid. You may still take them now. Not sure. In the middle, we have one-a-day vitamins, which are very common. I don't know if you can really see it here. It's a little blurry, but like there's the one-a-day women's. I think that's the one-a-day men's, and then they have energy, maximum strength, etc. Centrum Silver. I know that my grandmom takes this. And vitamin code, this is something that I just put up. Maybe you guys have seen it before, maybe you haven't. This is something I'm not really familiar with, so I just thought, why not put it on just to show you guys a different type of vitamin. So vitamin and minerals were originally created to treat certain deficiencies. Well, synthetic vitamins and minerals. Some of the most common deficiencies noticed were C and B, which are water soluble, and A, D, E, and K, which are fat soluble. Vitamin and mineral supplements are needed because of nutritional issues in our societies nowadays. During the 1900s, many new vitamins were discovered. A very big discovery were that certain deficiencies cause certain ailments. Therefore, supplements were created to help slow down the rate of disease as well as treat deficiencies. In 1906, it was confirmed by English biochemist Sir Frederick Garland Hopkins that certain factors of food, vitamins and minerals, are necessary for survival. So these are a few examples of some deficiencies. 1747, the discovery made was citrus juice cured scurvy. Further studies showed, I believe around 1950s, that it's the vitamin C in the juice which prevents the scurvy. Lack of vitamin D causes rickets. Lack of niacin causes pellagra, which used to be a huge problem in southern US in the early 1900s. Lack of vitamin A causes blindness, and lack of folic acid can cause spina bifida, of crippling deformity. And in 1905, Englishman William found the cause of beriberi. As you can see on the screen, it's not a pretty disease to have. This comes from lack of thiamine, which is B1 vitamin. So these are the different types of supplements. We have nature identical, synthetic. We have strictly synthetic, food cultured, and food based. So you can see here, this is supposed to be a nature identical synthetic supplement. This includes nutrients completely manufactured in a lab, and it has the same structure to nutrients in nature. This is the most preferred process out of all of them. For the second one, the synthetic vitamin, which also you can see that they really don't look alike. These nutrients are also manufactured in a lab and are very different than the nutrients found in nature. Synthetic vitamins may have the same chemical constitutes, but they still have a completely different shape. So again, as you can see here, their shapes are completely different, except for the fact that they are circular. And this is kind of scary because it's most vitamin supplements. Natural vitamins. So the food culture. it's just raw materials. So minerals, some synthetic nutrients are added to yeast, and they are created into a supplement. The fourth is food-based. One kind of food-based supplement is made by an enzymically reacting synthetic and natural vitamin with extracts containing vegetable proteins, and then they turn that into a supplement. It's not food culture because the nutrients are not grown into a whole food. So yeah, so these are the 4 different types of vitamins. And again, I'm going to point out for the last time that you can see how different they are, except for this one and this one, which are the most natural. So vitamin A, discovered in 1912 by Elmer B. McCollum and M. Davis. Thomas Osborne found it is fat-soluble, synthesized in 1947 by Thomas Osborne. Recent studies have shown that too much beta-carotene and vitamin E can cause cancer, as it's been known that excess vitamin A can cause liver damage, coma, and death. That's what happened to Arctic explorers when they ate too much polar bear liver, which is rich in vitamin A. From then and now, since the 1900s, much research has been done on synthetic vitamins and minerals. The multivitamin to take care of all is not everything it is thought to be. Evidence continues to mount that vitamin supplements don't help most people and can actually cause diseases that people are taking them to prevent, like cancer. So food first. So this is an article I read. Very important to honestly eat everything through food. I'll explain why in just a minute. Nutritionists recommend food first because foods provide a variety of vitamins and minerals and also dietary factors found in a vitamin or mineral supplement, said Penny Chris Etherton, PhD, RD. For example, she points out that foods provide many quote-unquote bioactive compounds and dietary fiber that typically are not found in supplements. Some supplements don't allow for full absorption of vitamins. If taken on an empty stomach without food, some of the fat-soluble vitamins will not be absorbed as well as they would if the supplement was consumed with a food that provides fat. So that's why it's really important. Like in the beginning of my presentation, I said that water-soluble were C and B, and fat-soluble were A, D, E, and K. And so, for example, if you're taking a vitamin C supplement, you want to drink it with water, same thing as B. And then if you take A, D, E, and K, of course you want to eat it with some food. These are supplements and these are not replacements. Only use supplements if your healthcare professional has recommended them. A supplement will generally provide 100% of the daily recommended allowance for all vitamins and minerals. Therefore, many nutritionists will agree that a supplement is okay if nutrient needs are not being met by healthy food-based diet. So, physicians will still advise you to take vitamins and minerals because you have a chance of absorbing a little bit, but it's not, unless you're getting the natural, like the actual natural vitamins, you're not really going to be absorbing much. Natural also does not mean safe. Just because a product claims to be natural doesn't necessarily mean it's safe. Likewise, just because a product claims to be natural does not mean it's free of hidden drug ingredients. For example, many products that claim to help people lose weight contain hidden and dangerous prescription drugs, such as sibutramine. This was found in Meridia, a formerly FDA-approved drug that was removed from the market in 2010 because clinical data indicated it posted an increase of heart problems and strokes. Like anything, you really need to watch out for health claims with vitamins because they are, I don't know, They will just try and sell you anything. So this is just the difference between like eating the natural vitamin as opposed to taking the synthetic vitamin. So vitamin A shows up in food as beta-carotene. The body must convert it into vitamin A to be useful. This sounds less effective, but vitamin A can be toxic in large doses. Beta-carotene allows the body to convert what it needs and discard what it does not as a natural safeguard against damage, which the body can only do this if you eat food containing rich amounts of vitamin A. With the synthetic vitamin A, your body it gets rid of it, but it doesn't get rid of it the same way that it would if it was a food. So it is a little bit more dangerous if you take excess amounts of synthetic vitamin A. Synthetic vitamin A is retinol palmitate or retinol acetate, produced by combining fish or palm oil with beta-iodine. Thiamine or B1, water soluble, created by plants, bound to phosphate. Digestion releases the thiamine. And a synthetic vitamin B1, thiamine monotrate, made from coal, tar, ammonia, acetone, and hydraulic acid. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty scary to me. And this is just the last one. Riboflavin is easily absorbed, stays in bloodstream for long periods of time, and is readily used by the body in many important enzymes. Synthetic riboflavin is made with acetic acid and nitrogen, or used genetically modified bacteria in fermentation, and has been shown to be less absorbable and then quickly removed from the bloodstream and expelled in urine like a toxin would. Again, that last sentence, expelled in urine like a toxin would, I don't know, that in itself to me completely turns me away from taking B2 vitamins. So this is a really scary story. As you can see, this guy is like a grayish blue. This is another article I read. The Consumer Advisory: dietary supplements containing silver may cause permanent discoloration of skin and mucous membranes, which is otherwise known as argyria. Food and Drug Administration is advising consumers about the risk of permanent skin and mucous membrane discoloration, known as argyria. This is associated with the use of dietary supplements that contain silver, including colloidal silver. Argyria is a permanent and irreversible grayish or bluish discoloration in the skin, conjunctiva, nails, and gums. It's not dangerous to physical health, but some people experience negative psychological symptoms. In addition, the use of silver containing dietary supplements may interfere with body's absorption of some drugs, like antibiotics. And on the first slide, there was the vitamin supplement Centrum Silver, which is a vitamin supplement that contains silver in it. So this is what happens if you have way too much silver. And actually, this man died a few years after being diagnosed with argyria. So as you can see so far, this is affecting our population in many different ways. It can either, honestly, from this research I've done, it's really hurting the population so far. It's causing us to become more sick unless you are using those natural vitamins. So here's one side of the vitamin spectrum perspective. It's possible to get all the nutrients you need by eating a variety of healthy foods, so you don't have to take one. A registered dietitian and consultant to NIH, but supplements can be useful for filling gaps in your diet. Some supplements may have side effects, especially if taken before surgery or with other medicines. Supplements can also cause problems if you have certain health conditions. The effects of many supplements haven't been tested in children, pregnant women, or other groups. Again, these have not even been tested on children or pregnant women, and we are giving these vitamins and minerals to our young ones who are the future of our world, which is scary in itself. The FDA is helping regulate fraudulent pills. Watch out for these claims. One product does it all. Be suspicious of products that seem to be a silver bullet. Personal testimonies, success stories, quick fixes. Only few diseases or conditions can be treated quickly. Everything takes time, and there's no healthy way to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Do not trust health claims. All natural. The FDA has found products promoted as all natural that contain hidden and dangerously high doses of drug ingredients. FDA approved dietary supplements are not approved by the FDA. Ever. So, so this is something that says, just one second, made in the USA. I don't know. It pretty much says super antioxidant, supports joint comfort. This is pretty much here just to show you that this in itself is like a health claim. Made in the USA. Ancient wisdom meets modern research. Like, I don't know. The health benefits of Ceylon cinnamon have been used for centuries. Unlike the common cassia cinnamons, is not toxic in larger doses. Cinnamon is toxic, and any type of cinnamon is toxic in larger doses. So I don't know, just be careful, because like as you can see here, it's made of rice flour, cellulose, cinnamon. These are some more health claims to watch out for. There's no such thing as a quick fix. With vitamins and minerals, all natural, you're really not getting all natural. And there is no miracle cure for anything. A 2002 study in JAMA concluded that adults would benefit from taking a multivitamin every day. However, the author did not specify synthetic or natural. Other reviews proved that with treatment for deficiencies, vitamin supplements don't promote health or prevent cardiovascular disease and cancer. Data indicates that vitamin supplements can actually lead to more cancer, specifically breast and prostate. And this is according to the American Dietetic Association. It's best to eat a wide variety of foods instead of taking supplements. This is a study that was done on Linxian County in China. A study performed on this county specifically because it has one of the largest numbers of gastrointestinal cancer as well as esophageal. This county has the lowest vitamin and mineral intake. And they performed a study where they had, I think it was around like 4,000 or 5,000 people taking vitamins, and 2,127 deaths occurred during this trial, specifically from groups taking beta-carotene, vitamin E, and selenium. Again, selenium, silver. So that is the end of my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned a lot about vitamins and minerals.